Facing funding cuts from the federal government, several local not-for-profits are asking for your help to continue their work helping refugees. Channel 2's Dave McKinley has more from our newsroom. Dave.
Mary Alice, though some of these groups provide assistance to migrants and asylum seekers, they're asking for your help to specifically assist refugees, especially those who just arrived and who they say have suddenly been left in a lurch.
If you could just imagine for a moment what it's like to be placed into a country that you've never been before.
That is part of the pitch being made by these representatives for several local not-for-profits which have collectively received tens of millions of taxpayer dollars to run refugee resettlement programs.
The State Department promised these refugee families that they would have 90 days of support, not just in funds to pay for food and rent, but also in a case manager who would be their guide star, who would help connect them to all of those vital services.
They are asking for the public's help to bridge the gap after the Trump administration suspended funding as it completes a review of federal spending. Their campaign announced today seeks to raise $1.5 million in donations in the next 90 days in order to fund the 731 refugees they claim came here in the past 3 months and whom they are currently assisting. We wanted to know, though, what have they done on their end to cut costs?
So I know JFS has released 15 positions, and some of our partners up here have as well.
Journey's End had to lay off 21 people. That was effective on Monday. That's 17% of our workforce.
If any of the leaders of these groups, some of whom make six-figure salaries, are they taking pay cuts as well?
My organization took our C-level team took a 20% pay cut.
Most of the not-for-profits here are involved in just more than refugee resettlement. Their latest available 990 forms filed with the IRS show among them the International Institute had $6 million in revenues, Catholic Charities more than $27 million, Jericho Road nearly $37 million. Is there anything in reserve that you can tap from these millions of dollars that you've received over the years?
We as nonprofits, by the very nature of our work, do not have significant reserves so that we can step in and fill that gap in the meanwhile. And we have to pay rent now. We have to feed people now. We cannot wait for litigation or for debate about these funds being released. We have to do the services now.
Their tax forms indicate that in many cases, more than half of what these not-for-profits take in is paid out in salaries. At the same time, though, they all do get high marks for financial stability, transparency, and impact by Charity Navigator. That's a charity rating service. So if you'd like to help, look for a link when you see this story on our website, WGRZ.com. On your side, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.